his opponent across the ring is the defending champion, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing purple trunks with white and gold trim, hailing from Ohio. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 14 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the undefeated Junior.
Man, Junior, what's up with you, homie? Salute to you, man. It's a cold game, boy. It's a cold game. It's a cold game, man. Hey, man, it's a cold game. Shout out to you. Big Sean, what's good with you, homie? Salute to your family. Hey, man. It's a cold game, man. Like I don't even know what to say. Big Dad's the Chunky Dog in the building. My BCB family, what's good with you, homie? Boy, y'all be vamping. Old school wins to me in the building. What's up with you? Man, we can just go ahead on. Hey, man. We gone. The hero anthem down, man. Salute to the family. Thank y'all so much for taking time to tune in. Wow. That's all I'm gonna say. Just wow. Man, I had to take a couple minutes, man. Like, I had to take a couple minutes. And I had to run it back a little bit, man, to make sure that what I saw is what I think I saw. You feel me, D-Man? I had to make sure that what I saw is what I thought I saw, man. My brother, one, he said Adrian Broner had a more impressive 135 campaign than this point. Man, AB was something ferocious at 35, bro. AB was something ferocious at 35. Man, Evan Dunbar is all in the building. What's up with you, man? MJ's total health and wellness career companion with you, man. He said, man, Tank lost that fight, point blank period, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you who lost, man. Akil Vibes, what's good with you, homie? Man, the sport of boxing lost, bro. The sport of boxing lost, man. But I'm gonna start this, man, real quick. I'm not gonna be long. Y'all know I don't even do this, man. What's up with you, Charles D, man? You homie, he said my ignorant ass up. What up, man? What's up with you, man? Salute. Hey, man, I'm gonna turn this music on. Man, I want to sincerely apologize to Lamont the Reaper Roach. Man, I owe that man. I owe his team. Man, I owe them an apology, man. I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought I watched boxing. You feel me? I took the left at Albuquerque. I thought I watched the sport, man. I thought I watched the sport. I thought that I knew, but in the words, the late Roger, Mayweather, aka the Black Mamba, most people don't know shit about boxing. Hey, man, I owe them an apology, man. Andre Davis stopped Lamont Roach in the 8th round. And when I seen the 8th round, and I said, Lamont Roach actually whooped on Tank's ass in the 8th round. And I said, damn, I owe them an apology. I felt like this was cherry pick, man. I felt like pulling that man up from 130, come up to 135 for that fight. I felt like Lamont Roach felt like he was stopped. I really felt like he was going to be stopped. I felt like he was going to get stopped. And boy, oh boy, I got why, man. You understand? Niggas can't hear me on YouTube. Oh shit, my fault. I thought I turned it. I only turned it down in my headphones. Hold on. Keep doing this, man. I gotta teach myself better. I appreciate you, Southside. So let me stop. Let me go all the way back to the beginning. You feel me? Salute, Southside. Everybody else was just gonna, y'all was just gonna let it rock. I turned it down on my end, didn't turn it down in here. I gotta go back to the beginning. I owe Lamont Roach a sincere apology. I owe him a sincere apology. Him, his team, his father, his trainer, man, his kindergarten teacher. You feel me? The whoever drive the ice cream truck in his neighborhood in DC. Man, I'm serious, man. His cousins, whoever, whatever, man, whoever. You know what I'm saying? I owe everybody, his entire family. I owe them an apology. His son, like I owe everybody an apology, man. Everybody, like everybody, man. I owe his third grade gym teacher. I owe everybody an apology, man. I felt like I picked Lamont Roach to lose this fight. And I picked him. Not only did I pick him to lose, I picked him to get knocked out in the 8th round. I had the round and everything. And what I was saying was, in the 8th round, he came out and whooped on Tank's ass in the 8th round. Man, I'm you know, and the other thing that I said was, you know, in the words of the late great Roger Mayweather, the original Black Mamba. Most people don't know shit about boxing, and I'm one of those people. You know, I thought I watched this shit, I thought I studied it, thought I knew what I was talking about, and come to find out, I have not a clue. You understand what I'm saying? I have not a clue. And I heard some people saying, like, man, you know, they just don't know what time it is. It was salute to who was it, man? Ah, golly. Man, it was Cool Boy Steph, and I'm trying to call the channel he was on. My one dude that he always have Greg Hackett on his channel, man. My boy out of Philly. I can't call his name, man. Dang, I gotta go back and figure out who he is so I can send him a shout out. He was interviewing Scooter, and Scooter said, like, man, you know, the purists know what time it is, you know, with this fight. He said that, you know, the fans and a lot of people don't really know who Lamont Roach is, and they don't know about their history and so on and so forth. But he said the real fans or the real purists actually know. And I said, YSM Sports. Salute to the family over at YSM Sports Media. That's where I saw it. I saw Scooter. And yeah, man. So I was wrong. You know what I mean? So let me get that out the way. And then the next thing, like, I don't need, it's so much to unpack, man. Let me look at my thumbnail. My thumbnail will let me know which direction I want to go with this. You know what I'm saying? As we look at Lamont Roach with the stiff jab in Tank's in Tank's eyeball. You feel me? I'm thinking, um, man, it's stuff I never seen before. Like it's stuff like I don't even know, man. Like I'm talking about, man. I'ma just say Lamont Roach was just sturdy, bro. He was just so sturdy in the pocket, bro. Like he was so sturdy in the pocket. And it's amazing because we go back and forth with this stuff and we say these things and we say, man, you know, there's a certain profile of fighters that we see Tank fight. And it's the reason why he don't fight certain people and so on and so forth. Like, man, we hear all these things and I'm just like, yeah, you know, all right, man, you know, okay. And then today I couldn't help but think, like, man, this dude standing in the pocket, he's sturdy, he rhythmic, you know what I'm saying? He returning fire, he moving head off the line, like He was just, and he was sturdy coming up from 130, bro. He was sturdy from 130. Man, it was just a beautiful performance from Lamont Roach. And I'm gonna just say this off the muscle. I scored the fight for Lamont Roach, man. Salute to my brother Ohio Runs Boxing in the building. What's up with it? Salute to my brother Drew Titan in the building. What's up with it? Salute Sean. Salute Prolific One. What's up with it? I man, I felt Lamont Roach pulled that fight out, bro. I felt Lamont Roach pulled that fight out. And this is not even counting the knockdown. You know what I'm saying? This is not even counting the knockdown. I felt like it was even going into the final round, and Tank did absolutely nothing in the final round. Lamont Roach won the final round. You understand what I'm saying? Roach absolutely won the final round. You know what I mean? Closed out the show. And for me, that was me being really lenient. You know what I'm saying? Like that was me really being lenient. Because I don't know, man. I guess and I was even, it wasn't even. Y'all right. It wasn't even. I didn't see it as being even. But see, when I score my fights, or not when I score my fights, because I wasn't officially scoring it. I wasn't officially writing down and scoring it. But what I was doing was I was looking at it from the mindset of how can they possibly pick this boy's pocket? That's what I was scoring it from the how can they possibly pick this boy's pocket? And so if it was even going into the into the final round, whoever wins this final round gonna pull it out. And Roach came out and closed the show, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you scored a knockdown, you understand what I'm saying? If you actually salute the sticks and jab, if you actually scored a knockdown, then it's a no-brainer. And I've never seen a fighter take a knee. Like I've never seen it. I've never seen a fighter take a knee in a fight and a count start and it not be ruled a knockdown. Like I don't know what type of home cooking. I was yelling it like, man, they cheating this boy. Like they cheating him. That's a knockdown. Tank took a knee. Steve Willis started counting. Tank got up, ran to the corner, stuck his head out the ropes like a zoo animal. You know what I'm saying? Like a giraffe. You know when you go to the feeding safari and the animals stick their head in the car like Tank did one of them, and he got his eyes rubbed. You understand what I'm saying? Got his eye rubbed. And I don't even want to talk about the reason why, but we're gonna talk about it. But he got his eye rubbed or whatever was going on. Then he came back and it was like, and then we just supposed to act like this man didn't take a knee. Like we just supposed to act like he didn't just take a knee, bro. Like he just took a knee. But not only did he take a knee, let me rewind it back because he got punched. Roach punched him in the eye. Then he took the knee. And I said when he took the knee, I'm like, oh no, I'm thinking he got an eye injury. I'm like, damn, I'm thinking he got an eye injury. Because that's what it looked like. It looked like similar to kind of like when Kell Brook took the knee when Errol Spence took his eyes and shook them and rolled them across the mat like dice. You feel me? It kind of looked like that. It kind of resembled that. So I'm like, damn, the boy got an eye injury. I'm like, damn, Tank got an eye injury because he smooth punched him in the eye. You feel me? And then I'm like, all right. And then he went back and then he took the knee. Then he jumped up and then he went over to the corner and stuck his head out, you know what I mean, or whatever. Got his eye wiped, whatever. Then came back. And then the reason why I knew or I felt like it was something a little bit more to it because Tank came back on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like he had something he was trying to get back. You feel me? Yeah. Like he was trying to get something. He was trying to get something back. And that made me say, oh, nah, that boy bit him. You feel me? That boy bit him. So I don't know, man. It was something in the milk wasn't white with that, man. It was just, and that home cooking, you know, the favor that was allotted to him, like man, that's just that was bad news, bro. That was bad news. And so ultimately, from that point forward, I was like, oh yeah, this is we got something here. And so for it to come down and roast it and it to be a decision, majority draw, I'm just like, nah, man. And then the other scorecard was scored for Tank. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. So I don't want to hear nothing about. So let me be clear. Let's be clear about what I don't want to hear nothing else about, even for myself. I don't want to hear nothing about Turk Al-Sheikh over there fixing fights and shit, getting and his robbery and the fixes in. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing about. I don't want to hear nothing about who can beat who and why Tank ain't got to fight nobody. And this is coming from a Tank Davis fan. Like I told you, I'm a fan of Tank Davis. This is coming from a fan. I'm not a naysayer. I'm not a hater. I'm not none of that. You understand? I picked Tank to win this fight. I've covered Tank extensively since Tank was a kid. Like I've supported Tank extensively. What's understood needs no explanation. So this is me as a Tank Davis fan. I don't want to hear nothing about why he ain't got to fight Shakur. Shakur ain't done nothing. Why he ain't got to fight this person? He ain't got to fight that person. I'm not trying to hear nothing about nobody else's performances. Tank always going to social media and putting up trash and garbage and all that kind of stuff when other fighters fight. Like he should go on social media and put trash and garbage for himself. You feel me? And we got to get to what's real, because all them dudes are on the same level. Like all them dudes, no, all of them dudes at 135 with titles are on the same level. And 140. 135 and 140, all them dudes really truly can all mix it up, bro. Cause they all are on the same level. Like I'm not trying to hear nothing. You feel me? I'm not trying to hear nothing. You went in there and you had a draw with somebody that you was, so it was set up for you to press him out of the Barclay. So nah, man, I'm not hearing that. Also, I don't want to hear nothing about. I'm just being real, man. I gotta. This is my reaction to the fight, but I really got to vent, bro. Like I don't want to hear nothing about Bud Crawford, about like I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear no criticisms of no fighters that ain't in your weight class. All this internet beefing and going back and forth. Nah, bro, you got to keep your eyes on your own paper like the first day of school. Like we got to get back to the drawing board. Like you got to get back to focusing on what you got going on, bro. You got to clean your plate. You understand what I'm saying? Why are we arguing and going back and forth with Bud? I have no idea. Why are we criticizing this fighter, criticizing that fighter, criticizing heavyweights and welterweights and middleweights and super middleweights? And nah, baby. We got to get back to the drawing board. Tank Davis said at the end, after the fight, in his post-fight interview, they asked him what happened with the knee and whatnot. He said he took a knee or whatever because his hair got in his hair got in his eye, and he just got his hair done. He just got his hair done. Your screen ain't froze. Like I'm letting that breathe. He said he just got his hair done, and the grease from his hair got in his eye. Then he proceeded to take his New York Yankee fitted cap off and shook his hair. So you know what else I ain't trying to hear? I'm not trying to hear no comparison from errors, man. I don't want to hear no comparison of like like the sport is just different. Like it's a different sport. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's a different sport, man. I didn't see them fighters, man. Tony Tubbs, Leon Spinks, I think Michael Spinks too. Who was the shit? Hitman Hearns. I done seen them boys get the Soul Glow knocked out they curl. You understand what I'm talking about? I done seen these boys get the activator juice knocked out they curl in the middle of a fight, bro. And y'all might not have grew up when I grew up, bro, but Jerry Curl, bro, you couldn't even sweat with Jerry Curl activator, bro. That activator get to running all over the place. You couldn't even sweat with Jerry Curls on. And them dudes fought with Jerry Curls, man. I'm not trying, man. We got to do away with the comparison of the errors, man. Do away with the comparison of the errors, man. Yeah, we got to do away with that, bro. You feel me? I was extremely disheartened, man. Because I felt like boxing had an opportunity to get it right, bro. And really truly yeah, get this right and increase this build a new storyline, make a new star. You understand what I'm saying? And they got it wrong. Yeah, Charles D said that activator will blind you. That activator getting your eyebrows curtains. Yeah, that activator getting you. And then for those of us that had S curls, that moisturizer, that lustrous pink lotion, bro. You can't get that lustrous pink lotion in your eye, that lustrous pink lotion in your eye. You'll be blind. TD Sports Talk. What's up with you, man? Salute to my brother. What's up with it, man? He said, what's good, Junior? Salute, bro. Salute to you. Sean said, spraying activator doing the ring walk. You feel me? Like them boys used to have them, and I used to see them boys get they activators get separated from they curl activator in them fights, man. And my man said he had some of that grease. He had some. She must have used sulfur 8. You know, that sulfur 8 to blind you, bro. That sulfur 8 to fuck you, man. That sulfur 8 to do something dastardly to you. That boy got grease in his eye. Like, man, I ain't trying to hit, man. This was bad, man. I'm not gonna play with y'all. This was bad. Yeah, Charles. Do you remember the lustrous pink lotion, bro? That pink lotion, bro. You couldn't. Nah, bro. I used to have my S curl. I used to have my pink lotion in, bro. Get to sweating that pink lotion, bro. Run down in your eyes, bro. Yeah, it's back. It's gonna be a lot of people with a lot of stuff to say, man. It's gonna be a lot of people with a lot of stuff to say, bro, about this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not. Yeah, Southside, that's sold for 8, bro. You whole lot of Mississippi shit, bro. That's sold for 8, boy, bad boy. I got some sold for 8 upstairs while you bullshitting. I got some sold for 8 upstairs I use when my scalp get to itching too bad. I throw that sold for 8 on there. Man, it's gonna be a lot of people with a whole lot to say. I'ma just say this. And you know what I mean? It's time to stop all the beefing. It's time to stop all the playing around. It's time to stop all the pump faking. And it's time to make the best fights. But in my heart of all hearts, I'm finna tell you, I don't think we're gonna see any of those fights. I don't think I think Tank retires before he goes over to and fights at Riyadh season with Turk Al Sheik, man. He ain't going over there, bro. Tank ain't going over there, man. I think he probably run this back with Roach and gonna be looking for the nearest exit, I believe, man. I think the jig is up. You know what I'm saying? And I believe he was happy to get a draw. I think he was happy he got that draw and they didn't give him his L. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't, man. Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, man. I'm not even Dev at 47, so I can't count Dev no more. You know what I'm saying? I could count them dudes. I could count them dudes at 40. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even want to count them dudes at 40. It's hey, man. I think that I hope I'm wrong, man. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Tank is my guy, man. I hope I'm wrong. But man, that shit is. Charles D said you said Shakur was at the fight laughing. I ain't even seen, bro. I didn't even seen. I didn't even seen. But hopefully, like I said, this is just food for thought for everybody. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We have to stop serving up we have to stop crowning everybody when it's unmerited. You understand what I'm saying? Says Tank should move down a weight class. You think he should be at 130? I mean, I don't know. Reach 786 said he put money on the fight. He said Tank lost. I should have won my little $400. I put down 40. Man, I started to put 100 on Lamont Roach too. I'm glad I didn't, but I started to. I know Tank a small dude, man. I know he a small dude, but I don't think he can make 30, bro. I don't think he can make 30. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why he at 35. Now, should he stay at 35? I believe so. I believe he should stay at 35. You know what I mean? I don't even, because I'm looking at 40, bro. Like, that's why they was trying to. I feel like at 40, I felt like they wanted Ryo to win, because then they would have set up Tank for a fight with Ryo at 140 if he was the champ. You understand what I'm saying? But Gary Antoine wouldn't have messed that all up. See, now y'all getting into my show. I don't want to get into Monday's show. But he not going up there to fight Gary Antoine Russell. He damn sure not going up there to fight Puello at 140. Like, so that's a done data. So the next thing they about to try to do is run it back with Roach. I think Tank wants a rematch with Roach. Roach wants the rematch. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the next fight. They're gonna do it again at the end of the year at the Barclay. This is just bad news. Big Sean said Tank missed his opportunity to be great and to be remembered. His resume looking suspect, man. Bruh. Hey, man. It should be looking funny under the lights, man. It looked funny under the light, man. I'm gonna say that. It looked funny under the light, man. It looked funny under the light. Yeah, it looked funny under the light. I don't know what, man. Tank got to run it back with Roach, and then they got to see what's to it after that, man. But at 35, bro, I just don't know. Says Roach is a bad matchup for Tank. He keeps high guard like Floyd and works the jab. And I believe that Roach has a lot more wrinkles in his game. I think the problem with it was twofold. The problem was twofold with Frank Martin. Frank Martin was still very much green. And then Frank Martin ran out of gas because he did too much moving. He did entirely too much moving. Frank Martin was psyched out. I think he was psyched out early. Because if you remember, Tank was pressuring Martin and causing Frank Martin to do a whole bunch of movement, which is what I was expecting Lamont Roach to be doing coming from 130, but he wasn't. You understand what I'm saying? He had Tank doing all the moving. Lamont Roach had Tank doing the moving. He stayed right in the pocket and he backed Tank up, had Tank fighting off the back foot. It was a whole bunch of ebbs and flows in that. Yeah. Yeah. Roach had Tank. He had Tank. I'm telling you, he had him moving around. He was buzzing him he buzzed him a few times. I'm talking about landed shit that made Tank respect him, which is what I was saying in my prediction of how Roach could win, was he had to land some shit that, man, I'm going into my show, but he had to land some shots that would convince Tank that he needed to respect him, and he did it. Worked the hell out of his jab, sticks and jabs. I'm talking about worked the hell out of his jab. Everything worked off the jab, man. And it was a varying jab too. And then when he got and I was trying to figure out where Lala D was, because he got was that Lala D who was, no, that was Shawa. That was Shawa Laya. I was trying to figure out where the sisters was, because Shawa was talking about she loves seeing fighters peel down your guard. She loves seeing David Benavidez peel down your guard and then punch you. And he got to peeling down Tank's guard and punching on him. I said, oh, this boy Roach ain't bullshit. Man. Look, Big Land of the 216, my Ohio thoroughbred in the building. He said, man, running back ain't cheating. Yeah, right back ain't never cheating. So we'll see, man. But at the end of the day, my main thing I wanted to do was to come in here and officially apologize to Roach, man. Because I totally just looked past him. I totally disrespected the game. I disrespected the sport and totally looked past him. And he's a world champion, and he's a world champion for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Says Tank looked like he caught a delayed reaction off a liver shot and took the knee. I'm gonna have to rewatch it, man, because I saw Roach hit him in the face. I thought he hit him in the eye. So you saying the liver shot came before the punch to the face? So it was a liver shot, then maybe a punch to the face, and then Tank went on and took a knee, and then jumped up and ran, trying to be crafty. He got it off, so it worked. It worked. Yeah, Sean said Roach actually rocked Tank a few times. It got ugly late when he started timing Tank. Yeah, he started timing him up. I'm talking about really timing him up. Then he started turning and looking away, looking off the shots. Oh man. And was counting. Ooh, it was beautiful. Man, it was beautiful. Man, I got to get off of here, man. It's 2:00 a.m. I'm still down here talking. I got to go to bed, man. Salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, Gene, really appreciate you. I doubt I'll probably make my ways around the community tomorrow, man. I doubt very seriously I do my live stream, but you already know we'll be back Monday, man, afternoon. Yeah, because it's a whole lot to unpack. I'm gonna go watch this fight again though, and it's a whole lot to unpack. Charles D said Tank fans need to get out the cabinet and and put the pills down. It's all right. Come on, bro. They need to hide the sharp objects. Come on, man. Come on, man. The homie, said Tank was cheating. He was headlocking, low blow. Man, he threw a whole lot of low blows. He really should have got a point deducted for them low blows, bro. He was throwing intentional low blows too. Like it was. But Roach stayed on point, bro. He stayed on point. All right, man. All right, I gotta go. Salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for taking time to tune in. This boy said they on that watch. Thank y'all so much for taking time to tune in, man. Really, truly, genuinely really appreciate y'all, man. I just wanted to come in here real quick, man. This is Junior True signing off, giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice until your life looks like a pair of dice, man. I'm Ohio-born, player-made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
One, two, and I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up dailies, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.